Supreme, 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 Supreme. Izzo, Supreme. I want to wait for a couple people to come up in here real fast before I get into something real fast. Supreme, Supreme, Yizzo, Supreme, my people, Supreme. Star Seeds, I literally, I sincerely apologize to you, Star Seeds. I'm telling you, I sincerely apologize to you. I sincerely apologize to you, Star Seeds. Supreme, though. Supreme. 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 Let me see something here. Supreme. Hold on. Supreme. Let me see something here. Cut this down. Yizzo. Let me wait for a couple people to come on up in here. Let me wait for a couple people to come on up in here. Let me tell y'all, let me wait for a couple people to come on up in here. Come on with that bullshit. Come on. Supreme, my people. Supreme. Come on. Let me wait for a couple of people to come up in here. I got the video that I just posted. They literally blocked the sound. They blocked the sound on purpose. They took the sound off. This is what I understand, right? And this is what I be saying, like, you know, this entity is in his gang and his goons is very, you know, treacherous. You know what I mean? Like, you literally, when I'm recording videos, I know that they're watching they on my phone, whatever the case may be. They literally block the sound. Y'all know good and goddamn I wouldn't load no video up on any platform with no sound. Y'all should know that. Anybody should know that automatically, that I would not load a video up on any platform without any sound. So 2 videos blocked. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to show y'all something. Oh man, I'm ready. I'm ready to show y'all something. I want to go. I want these people, man. These people, man. I want to show y'all something on my phone. I just want to see. I just want enough people to come in on here because I want to play this video. Star Seeds, I want to tell y'all something. I sincerely apologize to you. You know what I mean? Like, I sincerely apologize for this abuse that you are subjugated to. This is not fair to you. It's not right to you. You know what I mean? That you need to be subjugated to this bullcrap. It is not fair to you. I will tell you that, and I tell you that, and I sincerely apologize. But Star Seeds, what happened is we forgot how we were. What happened to us when we were younger. You know what I mean? So now we have developed coping mechanisms to ignore the psychological abuse. Psychological abuse is mental abuse. Psychological abuse cuts far deeper than physical abuse. Cuts far deeper. Cuts far deeper. And the only people that deny that are the people that hand out psychological abuse. That's the only ones that deny that. That's it. See, physical abuse, you know who your enemy is. Psychological abuse, a motherfucker will tell you that they love you and show you everything and every sign that they don't love you, don't value you, don't respect you, don't care nothing about your mental health. They don't give a French toast about you. Look, read into dark psychology, people. Dark psychology is so deep. It freed anatomy freed me, but reading into dark psychology even more freed me. It let me know, man. You would really see once you start to get into dark psychology what is taking place with you all over this fucking planet. It can be friends, family, loved ones, the fucking complex cell. It don't make a difference. Can I get a response on why you are letting Instagram gaslight you, bro? Well, why don't you go live? No, go live, and then why don't you go live with me, and then we can talk. So you asked the question, can I get a response? Why are you letting Instagram gaslight you, bro? Come on, let's go live together. We'll call in. Why don't you call in? You're gonna have plenty of what's your name? Lux Love. Whenever all you gotta do is call in. All you gotta do is call in. Why you won't call in instead of being 10 fingers down? I'm ready to call in. All right, we'll call in. Before I go further in this conversation and show what I gotta show, call the number right now. I'm gonna answer the phone. Hold on, let me give you the number. Don't nobody else call this phone. Nobody else call this phone. We're gonna let this individual call. Hold on for a second. Let me make sure the phone is ready for you. I'm gonna make sure the phone is ready for you. And if you don't call, it shows that you are nothing but an entity and you're trying to distract for what I'm getting ready to talk about. You're an entity and your time is up on the planet. That's all. So let me give you the phone number. I'm gonna give it to you personally. Please, nobody else call this phone number but this boy, but this individual called Lux Love. Hold on. Here you go. The number is 215-809-0259. You said you're ready. Here's the number. 215-809-0259. 215-809-0259. You ain't even got to show your face. You just got to call in on the phone. Call in on the phone. I'm waiting for you. Call in. I'm waiting. I told you I'm not these other YouTube social media platforms. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on. Hello?
Yeah.
All right. So hold on. So who am I speaking to? Is this Lux Love?
Yeah, that's just a YouTube.
Yeah. All right. So what do you mean by people gaslighting me? What are you talking
about? Well, I've been waiting to say this for a while, bro. Your information is very trusted, and I don't believe that you misleading us at all. All I'm saying is the conscious community, the spiritual community, y'all warn us about being sent off by the media, but then you are letting it happen to yourself, brother.
How am I being sent off by what media? Explain it to me.
We all have specific issues that we passionate about.
Like
and we
what?
Know that.
Like
and we know that. We know for a fact that Kalai is extremely accurate concerning the sun and the transformation that's happening. But we also know that Kalai has a passion for the children. I've been trying to tell all you people on YouTube, Instagram is the #1 platform controlled by whoever to play with our minds all day, bro. They know what you get angry about. They know what Kalai get angry about.
So wait a minute, whoa. So now I'm angry because I'm you know
you supposed to be angry. I'm not saying you're not supposed to be angry. I'm saying I'm not saying you're not supposed to be angry, bro.
I'm asking you just listen to the question. So now are you calling a black man angry for feeling disappointment in which the lie that is bestowed upon our people and we're speaking about it? You call that anger?
No. I'm saying these videos that you're referencing in these shorts on YouTube, many of these videos, we have no idea where this stuff is coming from. They feeding us stuff to specifically hit specific targets that they know we are passionate about. You've been on the internet for 5, 6, 7, 8 years. You think they don't know what you care about?
Okay, now hold on for one second. So now in my videos and me being passionate about my children, my race of children, do you hear me encouraging my people to be violent or to be have knowledge of self?
No,
Wait a minute, let me finish. Let me finish.
Us to do nothing wrong, bro.
Let me finish. Am I using these videos? Am I encouraging my people by looking at these videos and reference these videos? Am I encouraging my people to be violent or to develop some self-respect, value, and appreciation for themselves and their children and take initiative to educate and medically evaluate their own children?
I'm challenging you to look at the roller coaster we are riding on. We went from the video earlier where you showed us the circle around the sun. And then you let Instagram show you this video of them singing some song to this kid in a classroom. We don't know that this shit real.
So hold on for 1 second. Question. Right or wrong. Question for Logan. Who has been abusing so-called black people from day one? Who has a history?
Oh, bro, I've been waiting to talk to you about this.
I didn't ask the question. I asked the question. Who has a history?
I'm glad you asked me. I've been waiting to get to this.
Go ahead.
So look, right? You have the whole complex cell thing and them being different than us, you got that down pat. But this is where you missing it at, right? You say that they a mutation. Whoever was here, who you say it was us, we in charge, we this everything that's natural is related to us. Nothing unnatural came here and created shit. Why you don't want to blame us for bringing their ass here and creating their ass? That's I've been wanting to, not just you, Kalai, but everybody who speaks about this, because you are right. They not supposed to be here. But who brought their ass here?
Listen. Once again. Since the beginning of time, what has this complex cell done to our people?
Where did they come from,
That's
bro?
not
What
this.
shit did we do to bring their ass here?
Wait a second. That is not the title. That is not the response. That is not what we're talking about. Regardless of how they got here,
we got to deal with the root of the problem, bro.
You're over talking me, man.
We got to deal with the root of the problem.
You're over talking me. That means you're not in control of your emotions. We're men. So now let's start again. If we're dealing with the root of the problem, these people are. If we're dealing with the root of the problem is that regardless of how they got here, we don't have to mingle with them. We don't have to allow free access to the most important part of our growth and development of children, which is their mind and their their physiology. So regardless of how a fly got here, regardless of how a maggot got here, regardless of how guns ended up in our neighborhood, we don't have to pick up the bag and play with those guns. We don't have to do that. So it don't matter how they got here at this particular time and moment. The bottom line is that they're not us and they are a different species in us. And why are we subjugating our children to their psychological and physical abuse? That's the problem right there.
Can I answer that?
You sure can.
We submitting to it for convenience.
Oh my gosh. So now I'm on the social media platform showing videos of that, what you just stated. The people that are submitting to this are fools and are a danger to our species. And in the process of doing that, this is what they're continuing to do to our little children. And you have a problem with that.
I have a problem with y'all acting like we destructible. You feeding two messages. You telling us, well, you're not telling us. You letting them know they can't stop us. We indestructible. You can't destroy what generates everything. You letting them know that we the origin of everything. So they cannot destroy our species with their little piss ass games. They can't destroy us, bro. That's what you've been preaching every day. So that's all I'm trying to say.
So in the meantime, because I know that they can't destroy or they can't destroy energy because they can't kill us. So, but in the meantime, it's okay to subjugate our children to their psychological and physical abuse. That's what you're saying.
What I'm saying is it's 8 billion of us down here. That little boy got a whole group of people around him who should be a little more angry than Kalai about that shit.
Well, hold on, wait a minute. Once again, you're telling me that because energy doesn't die and we live forever, it's okay for us to subjugate our children to psychological and physical abuse.
I'm trying to be. If we go, I'm looking for the people who I see in this community who really know what they're talking about. Like you do know what you're talking about. I don't believe that you misleading us at all. I'm trying to get y'all to focus on the solutions. Judgment starts at home. That little boy live in Nebraska,
and that's what I'm talking about. That's the whole video. Judgment starts at home. Education starts at home. That
little boy is not in your house or my house, Kalai.
I know that. So, but that doesn't mean that I can't make a video that maybe their parents would see it or someone in their community would see it and take.
Now,
wait a minute. You're over talking me. So in other words, you have an individual mindset. Your individual mindset is just like you just stated. That little girl or that little boy is not inside my house. So therefore, I shouldn't even be concerned with the well-being of that little boy or that little girl. That's exactly what you told me. And meanwhile, my videos go from Philadelphia all the way to South America, to Australia, to North America, all the way over into Europe. Black people all over this world watch my videos. And because I have been making videos, black people all over this world, regardless of their children are in my home or not, are taking initiative now to say, you know what? I need to be better as a parent. I need to be better as a so-called black person. I need to be better as a woman. I need to be better as a man. So that way my child and I can have a better relationship and a better future. Without my videos, those people would have never done that. Not
No,
saying
I
that.
don't.
My
I
apologies.
definitely.
Hold on,
That's
wait a minute. Let me finish speaking. My apologies
yes,
for
sir.
saying
Go
that.
ahead.
Maybe those people would have done it. Maybe they would have ran across someone else. But at this particular time, without my videos, and my videos did not circulate, them people would not have done that at that particular time. So it was important for me to make a video to show our lack of self-respect, our lack of value and appreciation for our children, individually and collectively. Go ahead, man.
I understand your point, and there's no time when you speak that you're not sowing seeds. If you speak, you definitely sowing seeds, and you shining light. So there's no doubt about that.
All right, then. So what's
All
the
I'm
problem?
asking, I'm asking is though, I'm in Chicago, you in Philadelphia, and you know the metaphor about water dropping in the same spot, and eventually you break through. You can break through concrete if the water is consistent and you drop in that same spot. We have to start at home. I'm in Chicago, you in Philadelphia. I don't even have to explain what me and you could be doing at home, other than because me and you have a bigger sight than the average person who you're trying to reach. All I'm asking is when, because remember, well, you don't know this, but I'm the same person who made that short 2 weeks ago, and you put the fire emojis under it when I was talking about the conscious communities just running their mouth and all that shit. And you had put the fire emojis
But
under
that
it. You was
doesn't
the only
mean that I
person that made
agree.
a
That
comment on
doesn't.
the video.
That doesn't mean that.
No. I'm not saying that mean you agree with everything I'm saying. All I'm saying is you heard my perspective. All I'm asking is how long do those of us who know what we're talking about, and we know goddamn well that these people can't stop us, and the sun has been consistently 85 degrees for the last 10 days, you know that we don't need to be eating certain shit and all of that. How long do we pacify these people with videos? You already shadow banned. Eventually, we're not going to be able to preach and teach to each other. You have to teach yourself. You're supposed to know thyself. All I'm asking is these strong people like Kalai, how long are we going to keep pacifying the masses? Because do you know that some people just watch your videos for comfort? So then they can get in the comment section, and it's like we all watched the Oprah show today. They're not finna do shit, bro.
Well, wait a minute. So hold on for a second. What you're doing is projecting on everyone else, which is also
I'm watching what's going on for the last 10 years. I'm watching that shit happen.
You're projecting on everyone else, because if that was the case, then you would have seen how many people have called in on my show and said, Kalai, I've ordered these biology books. I have ordered these neurology books. Before you came along, I have never ordered these books. I never even thought about anatomy. So what are you talking about? The person, you're not challenging. Wait a minute. Hold on. You're not. Wait a minute. Me sitting out in my community for 8, 9, 10 hours on every Friday. That was me out on the street, 10 toes down, out in the street every Friday in the summertime. What are you talking about, bro?
You're not addressing what I'm saying.
No. I am addressing. No. I am addressing. What you're doing is saying, what's the purpose in doing it if your peoples are not doing nothing about it? What you mean? You don't know what? You don't know. Even if I talk to 100 people and only one person got the message, bro, you did your job. A tree don't stop producing oxygen because one motherfucker is fucked up. What are you talking about, bro? A honeybee don't stop fertilizing fertilizing plants because one person not understanding the importance of the honeybee. Are you out your mind? That don't even make any sense. You gave up on your people. You gave up on them.
No.
You did.
Listen, bro, if I could speak for a second, all the projection of information will cease, which means people are going to have to sit down under their own fucking tree and teach themselves that I'm hungry, so I'm going to pick an apple, or I'm going to grow something. All of this motherfucking lecturing, pardon my cursing, excuse me. I know you don't do that. All of this lecturing. Okay. The lecturing and the teaching is going to stop. Even Jesus says you don't need nobody to teach you because the spirit that dwells within you teaches you all things. There's only so many lectures. There's only so many times. Like, for instance, okay,
now hold on. Let me rebuttal to that. Let me rebuttal to that part. So if that was the case, then that was the case, then why did Jesus hold what you would call lectures then? Why did Jesus always spoke to the people then? If he felt like that, then why didn't he always speak to the people?
Okay, first of all, we know Jesus is this fucking shit in your head, right? You talk to yourself all day, don't you?
Oh my gosh, it's correct. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I mean, cause I know, because we know we talking to Kalai. Kalai knows damn well Jesus ain't no man in the sky. We all know that we all are Jesus.
But
so
why did you use a reference of Jesus speaking, saying that he
because
told?
I'm trying to show you something, bro. You talk to yourself all day, which means you teach yourself all day. You look at the sun, and then you did the video and you showed us, hey, do y'all see the halo around this thing today? Are you paying attention? I'm paying attention. You talk to yourself all day. It just so happened while you was recording, you say, hey, I'm gonna share this with them. You shared it with yourself first. You talk to yourself all day. Remember last summer when you was observing all the dogs and the cats passing out in the sun? You talk to yourself about it first, then you come share it with your brothers and sisters. That's Jesus in your head all day deciding, do I want this stomach ache tomorrow or do I want to eat watermelon like Kalai showing me?
Bro, you not even making any sense to me, man. I'm gonna be honest
you are
with you.
Jesus. The word comes out of you all day, whether you've been a Christian or not.
You're not
you tell me that don't make sense.
No,
that's what the whole conscious community is talking about. You're telling me that don't make sense.
You know, the reason why you don't make sense is because you're telling me that I spoke to myself, right? But I'm not supposed to share light.
No, I'm not saying you're not supposed
to.
Then
what's the problem here, bro? What's the problem? What's the problem with me making videos, and sharing with my people? What's the problem?
Okay, let me get straight to the point, right? This little boy ran in the street the other day, 9 years old in Chicago. Hit and run. He died, unfortunately. It was real sad. The video clearly shows the young man run straight out of the gate of his home into the street. Not looking, he's so excited to go to school, he runs straight into the street, 9 years old. The whole family is protesting, asking for criminal charges to be pressed. Now, when you hit somebody and you stop, as long as you're not intoxicated, you don't get charged criminally. They give you a ticket or whatever, and that's it. This person stopped. The child ran into the streets. He has a large family. In the 9 years that he was on earth, no one took the caution that my mother took, obviously somebody in your life took, to tell him look both ways before you cross the street. You can see.
How do you know that somebody didn't do that?
Because
how do you know somebody did
it? You can see it on the video, and you can hear his whole family not taking accountability. That's my whole point. But no one wants to take accountability for themselves. No one wants to take accountability for the fact that the conscious community says that we were wasting our time in the Christian church. But it looks like to me, the conscious community is taking their turn to do the same thing the church did. Since I got an audience, I'm going to keep teaching. I'm going to just keep talking. Until something blow up or burn up around here, I'm going to just keep running my mouth.
Okay, you know, listen, let me just say this to you. Once again, and I want to let you know something. You sound like an individual that cares nothing about only yourself. And I want you to you're over talking me. You're over talking me, bro. You're over talking me. You're over talking me. You're over talking me. Once again, you sound like an individual that cares nothing but about yourself and the people that are immediately in your circle.
I'm demanding accountability.
You're over talking me again.
I'm demanding accountability.
You're over talking me.
In 9 years,
you're over talking me. You're over talking me.
How many lectures?
You're over talking me. You're over talking me. Thank you. You see? That's what I be talking about, emotional intelligence. You see what I'm saying? See, I was getting ready to get to the core on this, right? And let me give you the core with him. Let me tell you how it goes. See, I was getting ready to hit the gym thing on it. Some people need a personal trainer. Some people need to go, when they go into the gym, they need somebody to give them a boost. Some people need that. And if you're not the person that feel as though that you should not want to help somebody that want to help themselves, then fine. You don't have to do that. You don't have to project that onto me or project that on other people. I'm different from you. That's fine. So the people that are watching my videos that understand the basis of anatomy, and there are people that watch my videos for the first time. So when you say to me that you've been watching my videos for 8-9 years and you haven't been out in your community, You haven't ordered posters. You haven't ordered books. You haven't sat down. You haven't created a group of people where though that y'all can sit down and discuss certain things. That's on you. Whatever you decide to do with the knowledge you have. But for me, my knowledge is to continue to drop videos that inspire, produce individual inspiration to our people, and turn your pain into purpose, not into violence or to be selfish like the individual just on the line. Black people need to help themselves. No question. There is no question that I believe that they need to help themselves. But I will say this as well. We all need a push. One candle is lit, can light another candle. Another candle can light another candle. You see? But when you're dealing with an individual like that says only his immediate circle is black people need to take accountability. Sure, absolutely. I totally agree with that. But that doesn't mean that you don't come on here and remind black people of their ignorance as well as the accountability they need to take and as well as their greatness. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what nature does on a consistent basis, day in and day out. And when you're dealing with someone like that only speaks about a projection, black people this, black people can't do this, or that's a projection, because your inability to reach people. See, when 100 people talk, I remember when I first started making these videos. Remember when people was like, oh, you crazy, you off your rocker, there is something wrong with you, you need help. Remember they were saying all that? If I would have let all that get to me, guess what? The people that said, you know what, Kala, because of you, I developed self-discipline, even more self-discipline. I don't eat the bullshit no more. I feel 10 times greater. I'm so full of energy. My vitality is high right now. You know what I mean? When I go out in certain places, I even see things differently. My family, you should look at how my children now, the relationship that I developed with my children based off of the information that you said to me that reminded me of my great awakening. See, if I would have just let them get to me then the other part would have never took place. If I would have said, you know what, black people, y'all need to just go ahead and focus on yourselves and go ahead and make it. You sound just like the black people that's on this planet that have gained success in this world. Just think about that, what he was saying. He sound just like the black people that gain success in this world that looks down on other black people and say, why didn't you make it? Instead of giving them a helping hand, instead of giving them and pointing them into a direction where as though that they can make it. That's exactly what he was doing. That's exactly what he did. And that's why when you're imbalanced, your emotions override logic and reasoning, this is what you do. You want to hang up the phone because you couldn't deal with the dissecting of your fallacies. You couldn't deal with that. You couldn't deal with your ideology doesn't fit universal law. Like trees don't automatically say I'm gonna cut that. Do trees say I'm gonna stop producing oxygen because it's 4 niggas with axes and the trees cutting them down? No, we don't. Did bees say we gonna stop fertilizing the motherfucking plants and producing so fruits and vegetables can get produced because all black people want cell phones. Cell phones mess up the signal or bees navigation, whereas though they can't make it back to their hives. The bees say, you know what, y'all niggas got cell phones and shit. Y'all ain't no good. I'm not fertilizing no food. Nah, because guess what? When we found out, hold up, you know what, this shit is messing with the bees. We need to cut our cell phones off at a certain time. We need to give these cell phones a certain break. We need to go back and give thanks to nature, because nature do it consistently every day. The sun rise and set every day, giving you light. The sun have never you got black people down here that hate the sun. I need to have an umbrella. I need to put sunscreen on. The sun gives me headaches. I don't know why the sun is so hot. You have people that hate the sun, and the sun rise and set every day with nothing but love, appreciation, and value for you. But when you're dealing with someone like that has an individual mind, a person like that don't feel as though within themselves that they can reach more people than the world has reached. See, I believe I can reach more people than what the world has destroyed. I believe that. As a matter of fact, I don't fucking believe that. I know that. I have the power within me that I know that I can reach more people in this world than what the world, the system has reached. I believe that I can break generational curses. That's why I make these videos. I believe that I will spark someone somewhere, no matter what continent, city, or state that they are in, will break generational curses. Even when I come around in my job, I eat healthy. I lead by example. I eat healthy. I'm drinking water. I'm eating fruits and vegetables. You know what that did? That permeated throughout my job. Other ones are doing it. I don't force nobody to do it. I'm not forcing you to do it. You have a choice. But if you lead by example and you show that you have a genuine heart and you're not looking down on your people, but you're actually uplifting your people, guess what? That's a reward within itself. And he doesn't see the glory behind that. He feels as though it's a waste of time. It's not a waste of time for me. It's a waste of time for you. It's not a waste of time for nature. Bees, trees, ants. It's not a waste of time for them. And so it's not a waste of time for me. Now, let me get back to this message here. So I want Starseeds, I really want y'all to listen to this video that I'm getting ready to play. They blocked the sound on the video that I loaded up. They blocked the sound on the video that I loaded up. And I want y'all to know that I truly apologize for your abandonment. I sincerely do. You have been subjugated to some of the most horrific abuse ever. See, during slavery, we knew who our enemy was. You see, this is dark shadow. This is dark psychology. This is the worst slavery because we don't know who our enemy is. We think we each other enemy. We think we'll get mad at each other. You can't get mad at me for the work that I'm doing. You see, if you feel like it's a waste of time for what I'm doing, why is it bothering you? Is it because your inability to reach people? Is it that the problem is? Everybody that you have went to, no one has came back to you weeks later and months later and said, you know what, I apologize for taking a stance that I took with you because now I see that you truly was trying to help me and I see things a lot more clearer now. Is that the problem? Because that has to be the problem. Because everyone that I have ever spoken to in my company and they have disagreed, oh man, I don't believe that, blah, 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 blah. Months later, even now, come back. Yo, man, you was right about that shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, is there anything you can give me where I can, look up some more stuff? Like, damn, you were really on point about this shit. You see? But if you don't have that in you, it got to be here first. See, before it comes here, it got to be here first. So that's why he was like contradicting himself. You spoke to yourself, Khalid, first when you seen a halo up. Oh, yeah, as soon as I seen that up in the sky, my inner voice said, yo, there you go right here. This is for the people. This ain't just for you. This is for the people. It's a reason why your camera lens is picking up the blue and the red and the green Kachina. It's a reason why your camera lens is picking up that flashing light, that pulsating sun. It's a reason why your camera lens is picking up people, crafts moving and your brothers and sisters moving across the sky and no one else is doing it, but they want to figure out how you're doing it. It's a reason for that. It's a reason for that. So let me get on here. Okay, let me get on here. Let me show y'all what I wanted to play for y'all real fast. They blocked this video. They blocked the sound on this video. So because they blocked the sound, I'm going to go live with this video. You can't get mad at me for what I'm doing. You got to get mad at you for what you're not doing. Can't get mad at me for what I'm doing. You got to get mad at yourself for what you're not doing. So I want y'all to look at this right here. All right, hold on.
You're 6? You're sure you're not 60?
I'm in 6.
You're 6. Can we sing happy birthday?
Hold on. First of all, she said, you sure you're not 60?
Happy birthday.
So let's just, let me just start with this. You know good and god darn well, black people do not age like other races of people on this planet. Those that have animal DNA. Once we start eating raw and fasting, all of a sudden we reverse the clock. The sun actually feeds our blood cells and actually keeps us younger. The sun do. So anyone that is sun deficient and anyone that rejects the sun ages and looks ugly underneath the sun. So just so you, there's a video called "What You Look Like with the Sun," how the sun sees you. And sunscreen is actually black. It's like black tar. So it's how the sun sees you. And if you look at how the sun sees them before they even put on that fake sunscreen, that black tar, they actually look like what you would call the Walking Dead. So let me rewind this. So I want to rewind this from the very beginning. I want everybody to see this right here. And I hope the Star sees again. I apologize for the abandonment of you.
Hi, Legend. Did you have a birthday last week?
Yes.
And how old are you now?
6.
You're 6? You're sure you're not 60?
I'm in 6.
You're 6. Can we sing happy birthday to you? All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Legend. Happy birthday to you. Would you like the funny song now that I sing to you? Okay,
Oh,
goes like
yes.
this. Happy birthday to you. You live in the zoo. You look like a monkey.
Look at her eyes.
So hard. 1, 2. Clap, everybody.
So she said you look like a monkey and you smell like one too. Hold on, let me play this again. I'm not playing.
And how old are you now?
6.
You're 6? You're sure you're not 60?
I'm in 6.
You're 6. Can we sing happy birthday to you? All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Legend. Happy birthday to you. Would you like the funny song now that I sing to you? Okay,
Oh,
goes like
yes.
this. Happy birthday to you. You live in the zoo. You look like a monkey, and you smell like 1, 2. Clap, everybody.
Okay, so gotta laugh to stop from crying. So for the so-called black people on this planet that you're so quick to send your children to what you would call private schools or in the suburbs because you feel like your kid will be better educated, your children are under psychological abuse. You make your children vulnerable to that type of abuse on a continuous day-to-day basis. That's what you do. And we should ought to be ashamed of ourselves because guess what? Did you look in that little girl's eyes? Did you see the heartbreak that was in her eyes? Did you see that in her eyes? And then let me just say this to you. The children that laughed in the background, you can tell the ones who families speak like that amongst each other. See, they never loved us. They never liked us. They never valued us. They never appreciated us. And they use reverse psychology to make us believe that we're the monkeys. Now, only indoctrinated black people are going to get mad at the teacher and the people that's in that classroom. But people that are self-educated and are aware will be upset and disappointed at ourselves for us subjugating our children to that type of abuse. Because you feel like you have trained children at a young age that they are nothing if they are not educated by their former abusers' children. They are not nothing if they don't have the success of their former abusers' children. If their former abusers' children don't see light in your children, if they don't say, well, your child is smart, oh, your child is athletic, oh, your child is special. If you don't hear them say that, you don't even believe it for yourself. You don't believe it. You need them to tell you how special and unique your child is. You do, because you have already relinquished all of your power to them. When you sit there and you hand your child over to a species that did absolutely nothing, scientific experimentations, genocidal scientific abuse. They raped, they made sure they boiled you in pots. They fed our children to crocodiles for years. Let me say this. I had a woman call me on the phone the other day, and she said, Kala, I've been watching your videos, And the way that you are speaking now regarding how the black woman is. And I said, well, wait a minute. Explain to me what I'm saying wrong here. See, what I'm talking about, don't put our children in that position right there. You see, our children should be educated by who? Our own species, in our own home, by their own mother, not by some another species. Our children should be medically evaluated by who? Their own mothers and parents, not by another species. More importantly, the species that had no problem slaughtering you. Slaughtering you whatsoever. What's the problem with that? I don't need you to go out here and wash men's feet. I don't need you to go out here and cater to men. You can cater to the ones that fit your financial stability. Cater to them, because those are the ones that are abusing you the most. Cater to them. But my advice have always stated, get back to your children, get back to your families, and you will attract the real man that wants to be with you. But until our children are at peace, till our children are safe, until our children are underneath our guidance only, we are never going to be peaceful and happy as a species. Never. That right there is totally on us. Only the nigger is going to get mad at the teacher. Only the nigger. Oh, I can't believe you said that. Really? After Christopher Columbus killed 300, they say 100. He killed about 300 million people. Christopher Columbus. After King Leopold went into the Congo and killed millions upon millions of women and children. King Leopold alone by himself went and killed over 20, of course they're going to say 15 million. He killed over 20 million black women and children. King Leopold alone. You're talking, these are two individuals that I just named. They have been doing this for hundreds of years. I never even mentioned the Chinese, the Asian community, how many millions of black people that they have slaughtered. Haven't even mentioned them. And for some reason, today, it is easier to forgive our former abuser than it is to forgive or even look at each other with love and compassion. We judge each other and get angry with each other based upon what I'm doing for myself. I'm not affecting you, brother. I'm not affecting you. Am I affecting? If I'm affecting you in any negative way, please let me know. Me making these videos, is it affecting you in any form or fashion? I remember back in the day, the Black Panthers was in the street. I remember back in the day, Malcolm X was in the streets. I remember back in the day, Marcus Garvey was in the streets talking to his people. Now, all of a sudden, these platforms, no, don't talk. It's a waste of time to talk to your brothers and sisters. Don't do this. We don't need to be doing this. If we know we don't die, it's okay for our children to be subjugated to psychological abuse. We know we're the immortal beings. So in the process of this being an immortal being, it's okay to let our women and children get slaughtered, get gunned down, get harassed consistently. It's okay for that to happen. You see, I told y'all women, y'all really don't understand when I be telling y'all. Y'all really don't understand when I be telling y'all. What y'all birthed today is not what y'all birthed yesterday. I'm telling y'all that. What you women, but black women birthed today is not what you gave birth to yesterday. I want you to look at the movie 300. You ain't even got to look at the whole movie 300. When the black man went to so-called Spartacus, because you know they reversed it, just so that you know they reversed it. When he went there and he went to go meet with him and his wife was walking and he was talking to him, what did she say? Only Spartan women give birth to real men. Only Spartan women give birth to real men, which we are birthing out today. It's complacency. That's what we birthing out today. I'm just concerned with me. I'm cool. I got the knowledge of wisdom. I got that already. Jesus was walking around from town to town, sharing his consciousness with everyone to bring them back online. And the church slaughtered Jesus for that. And this brother want to tell me I'm wrong for making videos that inspire my people to turn their pain, their fear into power, peace, and purpose. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You got too much estrogen in you, my brother. That's what I feel like. That's crazy. Every time I'm on these videos, there is one person that may come across this video and say, you know what, I needed to look at this. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Mom, did you know that these people were spliced with this, that, and the third? These are Starseed's children that came across my video. Mom, did you know this? Mom, did you know that chicken is not real chicken? Mom, do you know that they haven't opened up no new graveyards? But yet their bodies have been dying for the longest, all the wars that's going on? Mom, do you know about aquamation? Aquamation is where they cremate the body through water. And then look at our water system, Mom. These are people that are coming across my videos that are changing their lives based upon a candle that was lit instead of me sitting in the darkness and observing and basking in my own light. That's called selflessness, my brother. You can look the word up. It's called selflessness. Look it up. It's okay. And when you become selfless, you tap into your creativity. You no longer want to create something that the world can pay you for. You want to create things that the universe rewards you for. Did that go over your head? Huh? Did that go over? Huh? You see the people that create things for the world? You know what I mean? I'm going to create the new cell phone. I'm going to create a cell phone chip. I'm going to create a new way to wash a car. I'm going to create a new way to take a tire off the car. I'm going to create a new way that you can get an oil change less than 10 seconds. No. When you tap into selflessness, you start to create things that align with the cosmos and not align with this world. So I'm going to play this video one more again because of YouTube. You should have never blocked the volume. I'm going to play it again. And I apologize for our children. I sincerely apologize to you, Starseeds, for us to tell you that you're nothing without their education. When I got the etymology, yo, Riz, what's up, my brother? Yo, bro, listen, as soon as things die down with me at my job, we're going to get on here and do a major live, bro. Soon as things die, I've been working, bro, you already know. Soon as things die down with my work, bro, I got you. We're going to do something crazy because I already know you got some crazy footage. And it's about time that we need to get back on here anyway, because I remember years ago, they said what we was, Riz, what they say we was, Riz, off our rocker. We were crazy. We're making this up. We're playing camera tricks. Now everybody got their camera to the sky. I see a 60-year-old white woman. I didn't see what's up there. We need a telescope, John. Let me get a nighttime camera. Everybody buying cameras, infrared lens in them. They recording the sky at night. You see this? People go look at Mr. MB33 channel. I mean, they got cameras. They got their door cameras. They got their security cameras pointed to the sky. Infrared. Everybody's checking their. When they wake up the next morning. From their cameras recording all night, they checking it. They sitting in front of the camera. They rewinding the camera. Let me see. Let me see. They rewinding the cameras. Yeah, you know it. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Me and Riz gonna bring a fire video to y'all. We're gonna go live because I got a bunch of images too. But I'm gonna play this one more again. And yeah, they late. You already know they late. I'm gonna play this video one more again. And Star Seas, I sincerely apologize for our dereliction with you, our abandonment of you. This is malfeasance when it comes to you. This is we have abandoned our future, our wealth, our true happiness. And they say you don't find happiness through nobody else. They say you're not supposed to look for happiness through an adult. You ain't supposed to look through happiness with love. Our happiness lies through our children. When you see children smiling, they don't even have to be your child. You ever walk into a room and you see somebody else's kid and they laughing and or a little baby start walking, all of a sudden you start smiling. All of a sudden you be like, look at that beautiful little baby. Look at the cheeks on that baby. Look at the smile on that baby. All of a sudden you got that instant joy. We will never be happy. We will never be at peace. We will never reach our true potential as long as our children are subjugated to our former abusers' children. We will never be happy. Never. So I want to play this one more again. And for all the other races and people, let me tell you this. I want you to know this, right? You can sit back and say, well, that's not me, Kala. I don't look at black people like that. I would never talk to a black child like that. I would never do that to a black child. I wouldn't do that to any black person for that matter. That's for you to believe. That's for you to believe. However, you're responsible for you and your own race. Just like we are responsible for us as individuals and our own race. We are. So the universe at this particular time of moment is not looking down to find out what snake it has venom and what snake just want to tighten a grip and squeeze. That's not looking for that. The universe said all snakes will be separated. All the serpents will be separated for those that levitate, for those that share light. All of them will be separated. The door is shut on all of you. And now you all will be forced to deal with each other in the correct manner. You all will be. So I'm going to reverse this around. And I'm not blaming this on you. I want you to know that. Slavery was a choice. I take full accountability for the abuse that our children are subjugated to. I'm responsible for that. I take full responsibility for that. I am not blaming you for your animalistic ways. Not at all. Because you are what you are. You're going to do what you want to do. It is my job to teach my children better. It is my responsibility. Not yours. So before I play that video again, I want to play this. I want to show this right here. You see this right here? You see that right there? See, they project their physiology. They project their genetic makeup onto us. And the only ones that will get mad or upset, they call you a nigger, they call you a monkey. When they speak to you in these manners, the only ones that are going to get upset is those that don't understand science when it comes to the human anatomy. That's it. We should be empowering our children. And empowering our children is not teaching them how to throw a punch. It's not teaching them how to throw a kick. It's not teaching them how to lift weights. It's actually knowledge of self first. Because if that child had knowledge of self, that child would not be subjugated.
Did you have a birthday last week?
Yes.
I'm 93 years of age.
93
but I
years
look
old.
40. Yet nobody
You see?
believes me when
Hold
I
on.
tell them this.
Look.
If you
That woman.
can't stop eating sugar.
Hold on. That woman is 93 years old. And that little girl was 6 years old. Look, she's 93. That little girl was 6 years old. And that teacher tried to say, you look 60. You see how they try to project that shit onto us? This is what sugar, this is when you take sugar out your body. This is when you no longer eating artificial foods. This is when you're fasting. This is when you are literally taking care of yourself from the inside out. That right there. We have immortal cells flowing through our body. We have immortal cells flowing through our body. And you see how that teacher tried to say, oh, you look 60 at 6 years old. This woman is 93 years old. You show me a 93-year-old white woman that looks like her. You show me a 30-year-old white woman that looks better than her. You show me a pink complex cell that looks better than her. Huh? Stop it. Stop it. Hold on. Let me flip this around because I don't want Instagram or YouTube. I know, trust me, they reporting this video like crazy. Let me turn this around. Here we go.
Had a birthday last week?
Yes.
And how old are you now?
6.
You're 6? You're
Yeah.
sure you're not 60?
I'm in 6.
You're 6. Can we sing happy birthday to you? All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear legend. Happy birthday to you. Would you like the funny song now that I sing to you? Okay,
Oh,
goes like
yeah.
this. Happy birthday to you. You live in the zoo. You look like a monkey, and you smell like one too. Give a clap, everybody.
Again, Star Seeds, I apologize that you have been subjugated to that. My videos is not to cause anger. It actually should show the embarrassment that is on us. That's an embarrassment. The joke is on them because we know what species they are and the time is up. But the embarrassment should be on all of us. We think when we send our children to their private schools, we think when we send our children, when we move in the suburbs, we move in a better area. We giving our children the best education. Oh my goodness, you couldn't be farther away from the truth. You have been firmly and well indoctrinated to believe that bull crap right there. Yes, you are. So I value all, I appreciate you all, but I will tell you one thing. This right here is coming to an abrupt, complete, total end. I want to show y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, let me just show y'all on, let's say Earth. Earth is like this, the plane, the astral plane of Earth and the planets that's around us. Earth is like this on a plane. And then you have the planets that are around us with the sun. Do you not know Atlas is coming down like this? 3-Eye Atlas is coming down like this, and then it's turning like this. It's coming down and then turning like that. This is how Atlas is coming. And then it's going to come around our plane. Now, I want you to tell me something, right? If that's space debris and junk, how the French toast would it be falling and then flatten itself out and then come around our astral plane? How is that possible? Everything ain't what is they telling you. Remember, everything is a lie. They use universal truth. They follow universal law, but they mix the lie in with the truth. 3-Eye Atlas, look it up. Look at what Atlas is in the human anatomy. And then they're going to tell you it was named after some Greek god that had the world on his shoulders. He had the world on his shoulders. Atlas is a Greek god that had the world on his shoulders, and he balanced the world. Here is the world right here. Here is the universe right here on your shoulders. That Atlas is to create balance. I appreciate you all. Y'all all have an amazing, supreme, cosmic rest of y'all day.